My people, this is the second sighting of the same object. Not this one. This one here. Those strange beings. This UFO looks very similar to Tom's UFO of UFO Expo. Okay, guys, let's go back. Okay, so second act, Thursday, 6th of June, 1974. So remember, the first one was 7th of January, and this one now is on the 6th of June of 74, same year. 5 months after, a second contact happened. Very original, on the same place on a Monday. Like the same place on a Monday of the 7th of January. At the same time, on the same circumstances. Damn, guys, I'm shivering. Mr. Act had restarted a course on that Thursday, on the 6th of June, for the first time after a job accident that he suffered the month before in February. At this time, in this station, it's still day, and Mr. X was driving normally when suddenly he saw over the car two beings at the same distance as the other sighting before, on next to the road, like they were asking for a ride, just like the first time. The motor started becoming a bit weird, but the lights were normal because it was still daylight. The radio was working, it stopped. Even the Mr. Act stopped next to the two beings that were so close that he could almost touch his car, but he didn't move. Touched by the prudence and emotion, this time the same shock on the base of his head, and a sound modulates that stops. That takes about 2-3 minutes, and the beings disappear brutally, that like they have disintegrated. No noise, no nothing, no other reaction. Some seconds after this instant disappearing of the two beings, the radio restarted to play like before. Like the driver didn't even touch it. The motor started again easily, and he returned home. A bit shaken by this encounter, but much better than the first time. Guys, can you see that this time he was taken? I'm sure. It's the only explanation I have, because they planted the memories of the beings being disintegrated. So basically, they gave him a memory of basically him making them disappear with his mind. Guys, you're gonna love this case. A little bit before this encounter, the witness was overpassed by a Ford car with a Belgium plates that he had seen 1 kilometer before, and apparently he hadn't suffered nothing special. Oh, can you see this? So basically, he resaw the car that he had seen 1 kilometer before. He was overpassed by the same car again. Okay, so let me try. Just before this new encounter, he was overpassed by a Ford with a Belgian plate that he had seen a kilometer before and apparently had not suffered anything special, not even had seen the two beings at the side of the roads. Why wouldn't he have seen them? Would have they have been invisible? On the other side, this testament didn't look for straight after this encounter for any object left on the floor. Oh, he looked for things left on the street, and he didn't find anything. He didn't see any objects on the floor. He didn't find anything. He didn't see any object or any UFO on the ground or on the proximities. We think that it's well to add that we did a very good inquiry to the to everybody close to the testimony to see if he wasn't lying, and we can conclude that in the region of Warrenton there had happened very strange happenings and sightings much further than our normal conceptions. We won't do an interpolation of these sightings. We only are relieved with a objective analysis and its report. For us, it represents a very special, I'm shivering, guys, very important subject that we will follow very closely. Other results can be expected. Guys, you are not gonna believe me, guys. I did this story today, guys, because I went to a birthday party of a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, and this friend of mine had seen a cloud like figure, like a dog man, running from the top of his street. I already published his case on my UFO reports. It's the human dog like creature that my friend saw 2 days, 2 nights in a row. When he arrived at home, he was drunk, he told me. But the second night, he told me he was scared. And please watch that video, please, guys. It's on my UFO reports and sightings, something like that. Guys, I wanted to talk to you because today, on this party I went today, I was able to talk to the parents of my friend, and they saw a UFO mothership, orange colored, in 1970s when they were still dating in Luanda, Africa. Just when they told me that in Luanda at night at 5, 6 o'clock, when the sun drops, it becomes completely dark. It's not like here, guys, in Europe or America, in many places, because it's equator. When the sun drops, it becomes night instantly. And when it was dark, she told me that she and her husband, they were still dating, they saw an orange mothership, and I got the taping just here on my cell phone. But I'm not doing it today, guys, because I'm tired. I'm going to tell you this Mrs. has seen some years ago a cloud going in her direction in the skies too quick, a small cloud, about 5 to 10 meters, going so quick over her that she got afraid and ran inside her house. As well, this lady has also seen some years ago, she and her husband were going for a walk near the house where I was today, going uphill. And guys, you don't want to imagine this. I found a spot to go look for UFO proof, guys. I cannot imagine. I'll tell you the story very quickly. I'm gonna do a video about this. She was walking in the uphill, and there's some woods on the right, and she and her husband told me. I talked to her husband. I talked to her. She told me that she saw like a 2 meter stick, thick stick, tumbling in the sky at night, yellow color with lights, tumbling, and she's quite sure that it fell on the woods right next to this place where I was today, a bit further on the right. She didn't say it fell on the woods, but she told me that she saw it tumbling, and because she was walking uphill, it disappeared on the woods, on the trees. Imagine, guys, her husband on her side tells me, I'm sorry, but I didn't see that. I saw a cube, a big cube, tumbling. It's not a big stick, it was a cube, like 2 meters cube, yellow colored. Please, guys, if you've seen anything like this, let me know, because these stories are gonna become memory in my channel. Stay blessed. Love you very much, guys. See you in the next one. I have a few stories to tell you. This story I just told you, I have very big detail, and I'm gonna do a video with their voice and me translating so you can catch the best emotions. It's gonna be a bit noisy because it was a party. They have also seen some spirits, but it's strange that her son saw a dog man in the form of a gray cloud running from the top of their house to his house, and he scrammed inside the house because firstly it was walking in two legs and then it started running in four legs. So tell me if you wouldn't be creeped out of this. Love you very much, guys. Stay blessed and look to the skies, but be careful as well, guys. If you don't want to be taken, run. Okay? Love you very much.